Good morning, students. Last time we discussed a poem for the first flight, that was The Dust of Snow. And I told you that I will mention a couple of things like poetic devices and the rhyming scheme. You must have heard these so many times. And I'm explaining it separately today over here, right, as a topic. Today I'm going to focus some light on the topic poetic devices and literary devices. Listen to me very carefully, you will get the idea. What are poetic devices or literary devices? First of all, very first question. What are poetic devices and why they are used? I have written down the definition over here and I will explain it. These are special tools used in a poem to intensify the feelings and add a special beauty to the poem. So, according to this definition, we need to understand that poems are actually written in a way they are the feelings of a poet, the mood of a poet, right? Generally, poets write the poem. They always try to express their feelings, and they try to make it more and more beautiful, ornament the poem. So these poetic devices are such devices, right, which help a poet to express their mood, to express their feelings in a poem, right? And there are many poetic devices, but most common which are used in everyday life, and I mean in day-to-day poems, the poems of your class 10th book, I will be explaining those poetic devices. In my two videos, first of all, I will explain here. The first poetic device over here is alliteration. So what is alliteration? Alliteration is repetition of the consonant sounds in the beginning of the words in quick succession. You understand the consonant sound? Apart from A, E, A, right? Every sound is consonant sound, right? All the sounds are consonant sound except A, E, I, O, U, as you know that, right? So what is the definition? Repetition of the consonant sounds. Repetition of the consonant sounds in the beginning of the words, not at the last. In the beginning of the words, right? In a quick succession. That means one after another. It does not mean that one word will be written at the top of the line and another will be at the bottom of the line. No, it will be in quick succession. That means, quick and quick, right? Time and quickly. So I have written down two examples over here to explain you the meaning of this alliteration. A good cook could cook as much cookies. You see, ka, right? So this is the repetition of the sound ka in quick succession. In the beginning of the word, not at the last of the word, in the beginning of the word. So this is an example of alliteration. Another example, blackbird bit a black bear. You can see the consonant sound b is repeated quickly and quickly. Got the point? So these are the two examples of alliteration. I hope you understand me. You can write it down. Now, I will explain another poetic device. Another very commonly used poetic device is simile. Very simple it is. You'll understand in one go. Try to understand what is simile. It is a comparative poetic device which is used to compare two different objects on the basis of any common quality between them. Using the words like or as. It's very easy. I'll explain you. It is a comparative poetic device. That means two things are compared in this poetic device. That is why I'm calling it a comparative poetic device. It is a comparative poetic device which is used to compare two different objects. Two different objects. One can be anything, one can be from different origin. One can be human being, another can be object. Right? There is no criteria. So two things can be quite different. So two different objects are compared on the basis of any common quality. Common quality which is present in both of them. Common means any common quality which might be present in both of them. Right? Okay. And using the words, whatever words we use in simile, like or as. I will give the example, you understand it. His feet, his hands were as cold as ice. What I have written? His hands were as cold as ice. Here two objects are compared. Hands and ice. And what is the common quality between hands and ice which I have tried to express over here? That common quality is cold. That means here a person wants to convey a message that his hands were cold like ice. Okay. So here I have used the word like, as and like, right? And two things are compared on the basis of any common quality. That common quality is cold. So this is an example of simile. I hope you understand. Okay. Another example. He is brave like a tiger. He is brave like a tiger. Here also the braveness of he. Braveness is the quality, common quality which is in the tiger as well as he, the person which I am mentioning over here. Right? And what is the common quality? Brave. And the word I have used, like. So it is another example of simile. It's very simple. Compare one thing with another. You try to express any particular quality using the words as or like, and that becomes the example of simile.
योग्य करते हैं.
I hope it is very clear. Now I will move on to another poetic device. Another poetic device is metaphor. What is metaphor? It is just like simile, but a little difference is there. I'll tell you. First of all, let me write. Okay, I have written a definition over here. It is a poetic device in which one object is verbally transformed into another to express any particular quality. Right? For example, I would like to say, if I compare it with the simile, right? In simile we use the words like and as. Here we do not use the words like and as. We just make the thing into another. You remember that in simile I have written that he is brave like a tiger. If I write it like this, he is a tiger. Here I am not comparing. Here one thing has been verbally transformed into another. When I say anyone that he is a tiger, that means definitely that I'm trying to express a particular quality that a tiger holds, right? So the major difference between simile and metaphor is that in simile we use the words like as or like, but in metaphor we never use the words like as or like. We just transform that thing into that particular thing to express any particular quality. I can say that he turned into a stone on hearing the news. On hearing the news, he did not look like a stone, but he turned into a stone. That means he was dumbstruck. He was perplexed. He was shocked. Right? So here I can say that we never use the words like or as. We just transformed one thing into another. And that is the metaphor. Okay? Moving further. Another poetic devices. Okay. Another is personification. What is personification? I would like to tell. When any animal or a non-living when any animal or a non-living is attributed the qualities of a human being, it is called personification. Here